long time I was against taking supplements because it kind of feels like, or the standard notion is that you should get everything that you need from your standard diet and from your standard lifestyle. This is kind of ingrained in most people, at least as far as I know, as far as I feel. But if you think about it clearly and logically, your body needs whatever your body needs to sustain itself. And as we probably all know very well, the body can also survive with a lot less than that. But it remains a fact that you do need a very wide range of things, of vitamins and minerals and other compounds and whatever, so that to keep normal function and to be generally healthy. So you want to get everything through just your diet and your lifestyle, but sometimes that's not the case. And there are so many different diets for different people. So many diets that, specific diets where just people eat whatever the hell they want. And it's not necessarily you have everything that you need, especially if you don't think about it. And most people don't want to think about it. They don't want to think, oh, I need to eat a little bit of this because I need that specific vitamin. People don't think about these things. And even people that do sometimes have deficiencies or too much of something. Just the fact that you're vegan doesn't mean that your cholesterol is super low. It might actually still be high depending on what you eat. And just because you eat meat doesn't mean that you necessarily have a high enough level of B12, which is one of the vitamins that's found almost exclusively in meat, though it's added to almost every cereal and milk product or milk-like product that you could think of these days artificially, because that's what they do for some reason. So you need to check. And it's actually kind of really easy to do that in most cases. You just do a blood test and you ask to check for these things. And as far as I know, in most places that have standard blood tests, that should be relatively easy to do, to check what's your status, where you are, what you need to cut down on, and what you need a boost of. But the thing is, you should be getting everything from your diet and from your lifestyle. But that's not the case. That's just not what happens in a lot of times, for a lot of people. And that may be because of a specific lifestyle. It may be because you're just not eating enough of a specific thing. But sometimes I just don't want to. I don't want to have to eat something specific in order to get it. I know that that's the correct thing to do, and I want to try and do it as best I can. But changing dietary, what you're used to doing, changing your diet is hard for people. It's really, really, really hard for people. And I'm not talking about being vegan and eating meat, and I'm not talking about eating a ton of fruit and vegetables and not. Just anything, really, revolving diet. Those are all subjects that are worthy of conversation, but we're going to put that aside for now. I'm just talking about in terms of what your body needs, of vitamins and minerals and all that crap. So why not take a supplement? I mean, why was I against it? I don't really know. It really is that notion of you should get everything from there. But again, what do I care? How do I get these things as long as I get what I need? Instead of having to go overboard and change my lifestyle or eat something very specific, I could just take a supplement. I could take a tiny little tablet once a day or once a week, or I could take a couple of drops of some liquid, and I'll be done with that specific thing. I've fixed that problem. That is awesome. And obviously you need to make sure that that what you're taking is okay and you actually need it, and you don't overdose on something, though most of these things are completely impossible to overdose on. Like you could drink the entire bottle and you'll still be fine. It's not going to be that great, but it's still kind of okay. It's hard to overdose on minerals and vitamins. It's possible, but it's hard. So there's no danger in this, and it just fixes that issue. That's actually a pretty cool thing. And you know what? I'm actually completely changed my stance on taking supplements. And specifically, if we are to talk about me, and this should be embarrassing, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not embarrassed by it at all, but I think it should be embarrassing, or some people think about it as embarrassing, as having a vitamin D deficiency. And I do mean the vitamin, not the penis. So thank you. I don't need your D. Thank you very much. I knew that would come up, so I'm bringing it up. But yeah, vitamin D you get it from sunlight, basically. And my lifestyle and the way that, and my work, really, I work from home, so I don't really go out during hours where the sun is out. If I do go out, it's usually during the evening, and then I maybe go to my car and do stuff. I do get exercise, that's beside the point, but I just don't go out when the sun is out, so I don't have enough vitamin D. And apparently, a ton of people don't. I mean, there's a very good chance that most people don't have enough vitamin D. So taking a supplement instead of going outside, and this is literally what you have to do as far as I understand, go outside and just stand in the sunlight for 20 minutes to get a tan so that you'll get some vitamin D. You know, praise the sun style. I prefer taking 4 drops of caramel tasting. I got the caramel flavor, which is awesome. Just caramel tasting vitamin D. And that fixes that issue. I think that's a really, really good way to deal with that. Instead of just thinking, no, I have to get everything. I have to go outside in nature and stuff. And you know, some people, if you like nature and you like going out and you go out, that's great. But my lifestyle is different, and a lot of other people as well. So, yeah, I changed my stance on supplements, and I take vitamin D now. Again, the vitamin D. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.